turn the stream on. Get that in mind going forward, because never gonna want to get some content. But 86, nice.
No, this isn't a horrible Dojin setting or anything.
I mean, it could be.
No, Bofuri is not Dojin material.
Wait, when did we start talking about Bofuri?
We're talking about light novels. We're talking about light novels.
Yeah, apparently that's what's prompted this.
There's actually been a few light novel related. I guess it's not really was this the whole IP thing I've been following? Like I heard of Bofuri before. I watched the anime. What's
a Bofuri?
Okay, go ahead.
Bofuri is short for it's the shortened version of I don't want to get hurt, so I put all my points into defense.
But in Japanese.
I think I've heard of this one.
Hold up, I want to actually look up the full title now.
An airhead girl whose friend talked her into joining an MMO.
Right. I've heard of this.
She literally becomes the final. She basically becomes the final boss.
Because their devs are the game's devs are shit. Well, in a weird way.
They're both good and bad at it. Like you can't help but they made this really awesome game, and they're like, yeah, do all this shit, and they didn't quite realize how some stuff would interact. I guess.
Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me get this through. 痛いのは嫌なので僕欲に曲振りしたいと思います。
What?
That's the Japanese name.
痛いのは嫌なので僕欲に曲振りしたいと思います。That's racist, Tahu.
No,
Tahu, you're racist.
Trying to say that would be racist.
Anyways,
all right, go on.
As I was saying, so the only reason Maple's build works and why no one else would really, even min-maxers wouldn't do it, is because your walk speed in game is tied to your agility score.
Right.
Maple has no points in agility.
Oh,
well, she has base points, I think, is how it goes.
So basically imagine someone walking this slowly.
Almost glitching,
you would think they're kind of glitching, but they're just walking really, really slow. And then this is everyone else. Everyone else is faster than her.
So she put all of her points into defense. No
attack point, no attack, no health, nothing.
It's just she cannot. You cannot hurt her.
Oh, they updated things so that she could be hurt, but only by very specific methods.
This is the reason why I say the devs of the game in Bofuri are the laziest, worst, and best devs ever. Because she basically, all of the things that she starts doing are basically exploits by some of the most literal definitions. And they just let her basically keep doing or keeping a lot of stuff she gets or keeps or does. Because they can't be bothered to go and fix things for her. They just make it so no one else can get those skills that way.
What gets even better is that she then does something similar for two guildmates who just decide to put everything into their attack.
Glass cannons?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. I need spaces better.
And eventually, things get to a point where Maple is basically... Part of the other reason why Maple is so fucking broken is because of abilities, perks and shit that she's picked up.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is called Giant Slayer. And it's low-key one of the most fucking nuts things that she has. Because so long as she has points that are lower than, like, as long as she has, what is it? Hold on, let me fucking look this up. It's like three stats that are lower than anyone else, the lower than whatever she's fighting.
Yes.
She gets some kind of multiplier to her stats, but because she only has one stat, it all goes into that stat.
So she becomes even more unkillable.
Right.
Yeah, basically, all of her. She has a lot of stuff that like multiplies stats, but she only has the one stat, and it's just fucking bonkers.
And the thing is, she's not even that weak as you'd think, because like early on, she got poison abilities by eating a poison dragon.
She also got paralyzing. She also got paralyzing shout from that, I think.
Also, poison resistance out the wazoo.
No, not poison resistance. Poison nullification.
Okay, to be fair, that's because of the way it goes. It was like poison resistance and yada yada up to poison nullification. But you get the idea.
Like, it's a known fact that if you're going to fight her, to get into any kind of fight with her, it literally demands you have the same amount of poison resistance that she has, as well as paralysis resistance.
It's like by the end of the anime, she's basically become like a great old one.
I was about to say, it kind of sounds like she's become the.
She's the literal final boss.
One YouTuber I watch, Civi 11, and he likes playing old video. He's like an old FPS snob, right?
One of those, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't he also do Rust?
I don't know. I haven't watched him in a while, but I think he does.
I think it's someone else.
Anyway, he was doing a review of Doom 2016, right? And towards the end of it, he says, essentially, by this point in the game, they're not the boss. You're the boss. They have to survive you, or something to that effect. So essentially that.
Oh, and Maple gets even better. It gets so much more hilarious. So Maple has picked up. Maple does not have a single form.
Okay.
Maple has picked up 3 additional modes. Atrocity, which turns her into a giant monster that she can use to eat people as an attack.
Right.
The Machine God.
I like this one.
Machine God is basically...
Yeah, I'm listening.
She turns to an armored core, basically.
Oh. Okay.
But like an Infinite Stratos version of an armored core.
Yeah, she turns into an Infinite Stratos armored core, except it's more... God damn it, what is his name? Space Jesus from Gundam.
Kira Yamato. Yeah. I don't think she's quite that level of broken in that form.
No, I mean like the amount of beam spam that she has available.
I suppose that's a fair comparison.
Like the amount of guns that are popping out of this goddamn form are batshit crazy. And then a mode that is also just absolutely retardedly overpowered. She can grant her defensive abilities to everyone on the team within a fairly wide radius of herself.
Right.
And as long as everyone in her team is staying within that radius, they share her defense stat.
Yeah. I forgot to tell you, Mom's getting up in the morning.
Okay.
You want to go?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, Beaufry's weird.
Yeah.
86 is
Okay.
fun.
It's also hilarious.
Yeah. 86 is fun. Yig, have you seen 86?
No.
Also, I gotta note, 86 is kind of hilarious in and of itself because it's the shortest, most reasonable light novel title for like decades at this point.
Yeah. That actually gets points for just like a non-bullshit pronunciation of a title.
Like I read out Beaufry's full title. That was just bonkers.
Yeah, and it's just like 86 is like, yeah, this translates to English. It's like you don't like need to worry about the name being lost in translation because it's two number. It's the same number repeated twice.
Wait, what? Hold on, why is it repeated twice?
Yeah, no. If you look at the title, it's like it's got the numerals 86, and then it says the words written out 86.
Huh.
You just noticed that?
No, I never noticed that. I'm pretty sure that's probably not the official. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is, huh? That's weird.
What else do I have? Well, I've got the standard. So I'm a spider. So what?
Basically, put Yig. If you do it, like I said, it is a really fun show to watch. It's got that. How do I put this? It's it's the French word. It's like
Je ne sais quoi?
Thank you.
Okay, now.
Yes, je ne sais quoi. It's like it's a good mech show. It's good action like a war movie show.
Mm-hmm.
It's got just that right balance of lightheartedness to contrast the. I don't really want to spoil anything because I would actually hope that he would watch it.
The war crimes.
Not war crimes. Well, yes, war crimes, but not in the way you're probably thinking.
I'm pretty sure the first volume is basically almost war crimes concentrated.
No.
I
think it's typically when we say war crimes, it's the idea is the main characters are the ones committing them.
They kind of are in the first volume.
I would argue that it's more that it's being committed on them, given the circumstances. Because I don't want to spoil it. It's kind of weird having this conversation with someone who hasn't watched it, and you don't want to spoil the first few bits of it.
It's very different from going from between novel and anime too, because the anime has to handle it a little bit differently than the novel did. Because if I remember right, the novel was originally one of those contest submissions where you had to have a whole complete story.
Yeah, if memory serves, that's actually because I came into this in the anime and I only started reading the light novel at the end of the second season because, apparently it's a stuck in production hell, like everything else these days.
The anime?
Yeah, the anime, because it's like the last two episodes don't come out till next month.
Fuck! God damn it!
Yeah,
I guess it makes sense.
The worst part is it's like, on the one hand, I'm glad that I'm happy that I did buy the second to last volume and get to read up to that point because it is a really, really kind of heartwarming conclusion.
Shit, published in 2017. Working on it since 2014.
Honestly, everything after the first novel, I think, can almost be summed up as treatment of post-traumatic stress disorder. The cast.
Yeah, and I think also I remember one of the takes on TV tropes was it's also could also be seen as an allegory for how the world is these days, because of how the government in the first volume treats everything. Sort of an allegory for how a lot of
Oh no,
corporation.
it's well, that's what
Global
actually one of
warming
the
and
things I
stuff.
like about it is it's got the classic sci-fi. It's got that classic thin veneer of science fantasy that lets you like take yourself out of things enough to examine certain aspects of life critically.
Yeah.
Like that one episode of Star Trek where they go, the right side of his face is black, the left, and you know that sort of deal. Like
The vitiligo?
I can't remember the actual episode because I've never actually seen
No,
it.
that's
which is
like
weird.
it's sort of like a sci-fi
What?
version of an actual condition, vitiligo, which is where you get.
No, this is from like a.
I think
This
it's
is from the
episode where-
TOS. This is from the T. This is from TOS.
Yeah, this was TOS, and I think it was called "Let This Be Your Last Battlefield" or something.
I don't remember. I've just seen a clip. So I
Yeah,
know what you're
it's like
talking
one of the
about.
probably one of the most famous things in like science fiction. It's like where it's like Star Trek like made it okay for you to talk about it, like that made it okay for people to talk about it or something. You know, that kind of deal.
Mhm.
I suppose.
Yeah,
That's
but the
not
point
my
I'm trying to
point,
make
though.
here is it provides a.
Oh,
wait,
well, goodbye.
we were idle for too long.
Yeah. Oh,
But yes,
the table exists. No, it's gone.
yeah. But essentially what I was trying to say is it gives you that veneer where you can talk about uncomfortable subjects.
Yeah.
Of course, one of the other things about problems and or one of the issues with doing it like that is you kind of have to pour all of the bad stereotypes into one side just to help explain things. Because here's the problem. And again, we're running into the issue that Yig is here.
I don't care. Just go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah. The Republic it's not like it can't really work as a straight allegory to American empire and white privilege and all that sort of deal.
Wait, what? Hold on. No, they're French.
Yeah, well, that's part of the issue.
No, they're literally
no.
French.
Then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, no, dude. Part of it is, like I said, it's an allegory. Yes, they are literally French, but that's not necessarily. That's just the cultural that's the cultural window dressing they add there.
Right, they're French, so they're literally the worst.
Plus, they don't have the same view on things as Americans do.
I just realized something else funny about that.
Yeah.
You see, the thing about France is that
Yeah.
race relations there is not the same as it is in America. It's not black and white. It's French. Everyone who's not French. It's not just, they have dark skin color. It's not just that. It's just that they're not French. That's that. I'm probably somewhat wrong, and you're trying to put our American view onto them.
No, I'm just saying the French are the worst.
No, I'm talking about Tahu, not you. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
totally with you on the French being the worst, but I will say the Belgians
Except
are
for
worse.
anyone who happens to be French who's watching us right now. Everyone else, all the
Okay.
other French people, they're the worst.
Well, the Belgians are the worst because they made the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Ooh, boy. That's, okay. That's rough.
Yeah. Anyway,
At least I think it was the Belgians. It was the Belgians, right?
it was either going to be the Belgians or the French because they were the ones with all the African colonies.
Wait, what about the Dutch? I thought they had a lot of those too.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It was either the French, the Belgium, or
The French! The French!
ladies and gentlemen, pronunciation of proper nouns. Like 30% the source of entertainment from this stream.
Yeah, my entertainment at least. Oh god. Oh man. The joys. Alright. Yeah, 86 is nice. I'm not really sure how you'd go around with an exo mind from the 86 Black Sheep and Shepherds.
Okay. So, basically put, again, like I probably need to read the Braytech book. I probably need to read all the books about the Braytech stuff. But
I was right. It was Belgium. Okay.
Huh? Sorry?
About the Congo, I was right. It was Belgium.
Oh. Okay, then. That's sad. That's kind of sad. But anyway, no. The thing that essentially like started crystallizing it for me is essentially they're all brain scans of people, like deep scans, to the same level, apparently around the same level that that Braytech had to subject human minds to digitize them.
I'm not entirely sure about that.
Would it be more along the lines of what the UNSC does? Except, they do to dead people.
Yeah, maybe. Well, part of the issue here is the rampancy issues that you would get with those. Apparently, are a non-issue in this setting.
Well, to be fair, they haven't. Let's hold up. Let's clarify a few things. So the Legion, the AI guys in 86, who are the main enemy of everything and all, are kind of they're basically rogue AI military of this one empire, and they have a hard-coded limit.
As rogue as the empire lost.
They're basically rogue at this point.
There's a giant middle finger to the rest of the planet. Designated the entire human population as enemy combatants.
Yeah. That's probably glossing over a few important details, but basically, okay, sure.
Yeah.
So an unintentional pharaoh plague.
No.
Yes, basically.
Kind of
well, we don't have a lot of details pursuant to why exactly things turned out the way they did. We just thought there was an AI army that has a hard set. Was it 6 years or 5?
A 6.
6 year hard code.
6 year essentially built-in obsolescence.
Into their neural networks.
Yeah, their neural networks are
processors
apparently made of nanomachines.
Kind of, sort of. The details.
Yeah. Anyway,
like maybe not nano machines, maybe more micro nano machines. So not nano, but like it's micro scale machines that basically look like a fluid when they're working together.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to start over, or do you want to take over, or do you want me to go?
I was doing. You started taking over. Give me my freaking talking stick back. You bionicle.
Talking stick back.
Thank you.
Metaphorically handed it back to you.
Right. So anyway, they get around this whole thing by harvesting brains, and here is the point. Up to where we are now, I don't think we've explicitly had an explanation for how they incorporate or use the brains for their constructing their new neural nets, which are not bound by the 6-year operational hard code. But however they do it, they are apparently capable of inducting human minds mostly intact into their systems.
Well, actually, the thing to remember about that is the human minds are if they get to them fresh enough, are completely intact.
Yes,
it's like after the person dies and they have to work with a dead brain that you run into the black sheep.
Yeah.
Like the big difference between the black sheep and the shepherds early before volume 3 or volume 4, I'm sorry, before volume 4 was the shepherds were built from an intact living human mind and thus retained full consciousness, whereas the black sheep were caught reliving their final moments over and over and over, like AI hell.
Yes.
Yeah, for going insane.
Oh, it's sort of weird because there's a weird spoilers, so but you don't care. So the main one of the main characters, Shin. Well, everyone basically it's accepted in this universe that people can sometimes have psychic powers, basically, right?
Yeah.
So because
our thing, though, apparently it's one of the it's like some kind of biological thing where it's like combination of certain bloodlines results in this. But anyway, regardless, continue.
So the new main character is a new type.
yes, but no. Actually,
Not as
very.
useful.
He is actually basically has what I imagine the most useless and dumb new type power I ever thought to come out of the new type thing in the UC. He can hear dead people.
More specifically, he his family's genetic line has some limited form of telepathy. Unfortunately, due to childhood trauma, the main male protagonist's abilities are limited to hearing the essentially AI ghost.
Yeah.
Sucks to be him.
So he basically hears their last moments forever and ever whenever they're near him. Actually, even when they're not that near him.
Anybody plugged into his brain also gets to hear them.
Yeah, and if he doesn't like someone, well, that's the whole thing we have. Basically, his family was researched to make this whole mind link thing that gets around radio interference. Because of course it's radio interference.
Yeah, they actually use the robot army uses a massive drone swarm to block out the signal of conventional radio signals.
Say the name. Yeah. Say the name.
Drones.
No,
I'm not saying that German word.
I'm stuck to that, and I probably screwed that up. But basically, they're mayflies.
Yeah, they're mayflies. Essentially, they're like these. They're like the size of imagine a hummingbird / butterfly drone the size of your hand. It's very lightweight, but it doesn't have a very long battery life. So yeah, they last like 24 hours and then they fall out of the sky.
Yeah, and I assume they would get picked up by Elysian resource units and recycled.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Assuming they're able to get it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically, it's an interesting thing because there's a weird discrepancy where you can see what like the AI version of the person who got co-opted in the Legion thinks and acts like, but then you hear Shin's side of the story where they're basically just repeating the last thought they had when they died.
No. You're slightly mistaken here.
Am I?
He's hearing the black sheep repeating the last thing they thought as they died.
No, okay. So this is because
if you remember the at the season 1 finale, he hears his brother's full monologue.
Oh, well, it's been a while since I read it, and I've watched the anime more recently. Yeah, and the last thing that I watched of the anime was the Morpho fight, which was basically just the Kyrie saying, "I'll kill you all the damn time, forever."
Oh, no. To be fair, that was essentially what he was That's essentially his default. Is he's just constantly ranting, "I'll kill you all."
Well, yeah, but he was actually having like more complex thoughts around that, especially relating to.
Yeah, no. The thing is like when he was having those more calm and conscious thoughts, it's like there weren't any people around to have it was just him.
No, Shin was right there, man. This was right before he.
No, it's I mean, okay. The only time, okay, I'm remembering the fact because I watched this episode a couple of days ago.
So did I.
Yeah. The actual fight, it's for the most part he is in full bloodlust mode, and the only time he calms down is when he sees his former princess. And even then, he is like for a good chunk of that, he is still full on bloodlust. I will rip your fucking heart out with my teeth kind of mode.
He doesn't even have teeth anymore, but yeah, he would. Actually, shit, considering the micro machine fluid, he probably could make teeth. Ugh, that's a thought.
Yes.
Human teeth is always a thing that throws you off. Even back to like the original Sonic render before they fixed that. It's the fact that he had human fucking teeth in his mouth. It's like also the same thing with like the Abyssals. The fact that their weird tentacle serpent offshoot heads have human teeth. Yeah, anyway.
Anyway,
86 is fun. I like it.
86 is very fun.
So
It's got good characters. It's like I said, it's got a good mixture of action and character drama.
So who's been keeping up with So What on the Spider?
Not recently. I think I haven't gotten like the last 5 or 6 novels. So I think I left off like right when she became a god. So.
Okay, you haven't missed out on too much because it's mostly been. What the fuck is that?
But yeah, if I remember right, from what I've heard, I haven't read it myself, but most of the following.
It's mostly just catching us up on what happened in between.
Right, from her perspective, as opposed to the hero party's perspective.
Yeah. And the latest volume has the demon army marching on the Elf Forest. So, hopefully, the next volume, if it comes out soon, I think it does.
Guys, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Proceed with my blessing.
But yeah, we're getting to the end game.
I am sort of interested in hearing how Kumo Desu what a Japanese style. How the Spider-Verse turns out. I didn't mean to say it like that. Oh god. Because that setting is like really dark and weird when you get to the roots of it.
Yes, mostly because of D, the evil
That's
dog.
it. Not enough mecha for my tastes.
Oh, the mecha are going to be there.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying there's not enough for my tastes.
There's going to be a lot of mecha during the final battle.
I'm still I'm staying by what I said. Not enough mecha. Not enough prominent mecha.
Okay, there's going to be a lot of mecha versus giant spiders.
Hey, yeah, but I don't know. Do we get a proper Gundam? I don't think so.
We might.
Because they get sued. No, actually, it would be awesome.
I mean, it would very much suit Potamus to just randomly have a Gundam, because it's something that D might have like brought up with him. Because
I thought D came in after the whole planet was dying.
well, she did, but it's potentially possible that she also talked with Potamus at some point afterwards.
Actually, if I remember, hasn't she basically been out of the picture because she got caught by the maid god or whatever?
For the very stupidest for the most hilarious of reasons, too.
But very in character, if I recall.
So what happened? Yeah, Kumo. She teases Kumo, and Kumo hits her hard enough to kill the body, causing her to regenerate. Which basically means that she's using her abilities.
Her godly essence spews forth.
And her mate is just like,
there you are. Back to work now.
get the fuck back to work, goddamn lazy god.
Oh, jeez.
I have heard that this Sid God from this series is uniquely terrible.
D is uniquely terrible, yes.
How would we do? She's not Aqua, but very useless in terms of Aqua when it comes to her actual job, I think.
No, she's a bit like Aqua in that she's really useful. She just doesn't like doing her job.
Right, so she's just like Aqua, but in a different way.
My general impression of is different from being. Oh, okay. So I already had an 80mm base. Damn it.
Basically, D is basically out for her own entertainment, and if that means causing suffering, she'll do it in a heartbeat.
Actually, shit, you know what? D's basically some of the worst space battlers that don't get booted.
Yes. Not just space
shit,
battlers.
she's literally a brob.
Yeah.
God
she's like
damn.
the worst. She's like the worst aspect of that, like writing, whatever you.
I mean, the worst, but also the best, kinda.
Yeah.
It's very weird to put it into words like that.
And you can kind of tell that the author is just like, I may have written myself into a corner
Yeah.
with regards to D, so I'm gonna write myself out of it.
Like, what is the author essentially going like, I've written myself into a corner kind of deal, or?
It's D is literally the reason behind. Well, not literally the reason why behind, but she is the reason. But D is the reason why the world is the way it's structured now.
Like, she's literally the reason why it has so many of the isekai trappings. They actually explain why the isekai trappings are there because of this this thing.
He also literally input ways to get rid of the system, as well as making the demon sword and the demon lord sword and the hero's sword, which, if used, will really fuck up the recovery that the system she put in place is supposed to be helping with. And then, of course, on the other hand, there's Potamus, and he's just
a dick. A bag of dicks. Yeah. A reincarnating, regenerating bag of dicks. Sometimes with a Terminator skeleton underneath.
I wouldn't say reincarnating or regenerating.
Isn't that basically his whole thing? He's body swapping, but it's like sort of.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's not really reincarnation or regeneration. That's just.
I suppose, but it's like literally all of the people he swaps into are his family or relations.
No.
Either through like.
No. It's worse than that. He literally made the Elven race.
Yeah.
And then they're all there. Some of them he does, some of them he doesn't. But he puts a little bit of a parasite in them, so that he can take over. So that if necessary, he can take over them. At which point they become him. And some of them get lucky and are made into Terminators. Well, robot variants of him.
Oh, right, because they brains get right. Yeah, I forgot about that for a second.
Okay, so out of curiosity, because I've read the TV tropes page for the series. What happens to the poor teacher?
She's kind of.
They're working on trying. The Spider Chan wants to save her.
She's basically the only one the Spider. Shiro.
Actually, yeah, she's the only one that Shiro actually kind of
gives a shit about.
Well, Shiro gives a shit about Vampy and Grandma.
Right, but the only one she actually gives a shit about like that she has like actually managed to forge any kind of bond personally with throughout after reincarnating.
Hello.
He's here.
Yeah, as far as Shiro is concerned, Oka is the only one actually. She actually intends to help.
Yeah.
Everyone else being helped is just a happy coincidence. Yes.
I gotta say though, Vampy's raising is kind of hilarious in retrospect, and horribly traumatizing, but still.
Yes. As are the consequences of this. But Vampy did get that. But the victims of Vampy's growing through puberty, do get some consolation.
Actually, shit, that's sort of weird. How do you think you'd be, in fact, if you were going through puberty and then in the middle of it you were suddenly reset to 0 and forced to go?
Well, no, it's more. Well, going through puberty is a weird way of saying it. Basically, after they go to when they finally reach the Demon Kingdom, they eventually realize that they kind of need to send Vampy to school because she's kind of not very well socialized anymore.
Oh yeah, because she was the weird shut-in girl before reincarnation.
I
She
think
also-
I've read it far enough. I think by virtue of TV tropes, I know. I don't think
Yeah.
I thought she wasn't human in the first place.
No, her reincarnation. No, her reincarnation isn't human. It's literally, she's
vampire.
literally she's
True
Oh, a
ancestor?
vampire. Okay.
no, she's
Yeah.
she's an origin vampire. She's like a
Super vampire.
How does this fucking thing
Daywalker.
keep popping up all the time in Japanese media? This origin and true ancestor thing. We talk-
I think.
Yeah.
I think it's like
Anyways.
a cool thing.
Anyways, Vampy picks up the one of the sins, jealousy or
I believe it's lust.
no, lust gets picked up by Hugo.
Wait. Oh yeah. I want to say
Yeah.
envy then, because that would probably be most thematically fitting.
Yeah, it's envy or jealousy, whichever word they use.
Aren't they
And
basically the same thing in this context?
yeah,
Like at
I
that
just
point, it's
don't
really just a matter of how you translate it.
yeah, and well, she kind of turns obsessive with regards to Mara and Shiro. And then she gains the ability to charm people and starts charming all the boys in the school.
Right. That's probably why I thought she had lust.
Yeah, and
Wait, isn't Hugo the guy who gets killed at some point?
I don't think they kill him.
No, he gets like depowered because of the teacher.
Yeah, he gets depowered, and then he gets lust after he was depowered.
Yeah, it's so
Um,
weird. But he gets like basically mind controlled by Bambi, right? Yeah, I can't even remember her actual name.
I don't remember it either. He got mind whammy. No, he got mind whammied by Zero, I think.
Well, to be fair, there's like three
It's
people who could have done it, because I think Mara can also do it, kind of, sort of. Like, not to full extent like Envy could,
Yeah.
but I think probably what happened is he probably got mind whammied by either Shiro, Mara, or Vampy at first, and then got further mind whammied by Vampy later on.
Yeah, I think so. No,
Up
it
to
would,
the-
Mara would. The first one would have been either Mara. Wouldn't have been Mara. It would have been Vampy or
Shiro.
And that scene, the scene where they go through how that starts, is actually in the latest volume. I can't remember how it starts. I think it is Vampy.
Something that kind of bugs me, and this is completely off the topic.
Yeah, she's a spider, so what?
One of the best Space Marine fast attack units in the army is the
Okay.
attack bike. And it's just this stupid ass ancient model. Like, this had to be from like 2000. Let me check the sprue. Like, because they usually have like a copyright on the sprue. Yeah, this was from 2004.
So, are the two of y'all getting into this?
Yeah, this is a good question.
Hugo, Tahu? Are you jumping
I
around?
have just been letting you guys talk because it's like
I mean-
I read the TV trope page for I'm a Spider, so what? But that's it.
What? No, like into this fire team. How many people can we fit into a helm?
I'm still signing on to Destiny 2. So like, give me a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'll join up on your fire team.
Actually, can we fit 4 people into a helm, or is it only 3 at a time?
It's 6. It's a 6-person.
All right, cool, awesome. Yeah, I have been thinking. I kind of need to curtail my spending lately because I have an income again, but I'm kind of going wild with it a little bit. I just picked up freaking Horizon Forbidden West. I was gonna stream that earlier today, but it didn't fucking download until I fucking started the system up again. So that's fucking going. Actually, it's ready now, but then I'll probably stream it like after we're done here. But I just wanted to, yeah, you guys can. Also, I checked, and apparently Gundam Wing is no longer on YouTube, so it'd have to be
Yeah, I think it's still on Funimation.
it's on
yeah.
Funimation and Crunchyroll probably still.
Yeah. Also, semi-related, I know on Hulu at least, Gundam MS-8 team is leaving Monday, but god darn was that some pretty 80s animation.
Wait. The 18th Mobile Suit Team?
Yeah.
Wait, 8th, the 8th. Not 18th. What?
8th, yes. But yes, god darn was that good animation. Like, just the opening alone, I'm just like... I mean, it's like you could tell that there is like lost knowledge from the skills that they had before they switched over to digital.
Are prepared to perform the
Yeah.
ritual that will separate Savathun from her world.
Alright, so I'm getting the pick up the quest.
She will help us in our fight against the Black Fleet and the entity that commands it. She cannot be trusted. You have coaxed enough information from her for my purposes. I will do what must be done. But know that Zivu Araf won't let her sister.
Alright, time to pick my random ass quest from Mara Sav.
I call on you once more, Guardian. Your knack.
So, Fugle, to help understand where this conversation about spiders came from, have you ever heard of a anime/light novel series called 8686?
Yes.
Just call it 86, man. You don't need to repeat it.
But yes, you heard of it?
Yes, I started watching it, but
Okay, so no spoilers for him.
Yes.
I started watching it, but then I thought, I'll watch it another time.
Yeah, the last two
Because-
episodes don't come in until next month, apparently, anyway. What Tayo tells me.
Yeah. Sometime in March is the official. I think it was the official date was sometime in like March 12th or something.
And I've been
Crunchyroll
Blueball
will
for
be
a while on that.
simulcasting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're both going to be dropping on the same day too.
Okay.
And I'm actually kind of curious on how they're going to officially going to end that the season. But because
Awesome.
usually, not the final battle, that kind of deal, because that's already happened effectively. No, I'm curious if they are going to just let it end, or if they're going to like build in the transition to the next season or the next volume story.
Well, I suppose that depends on if it and the light novel sales did well enough that the production company is clamoring for another season, and that depends on, a lot of stuff that we don't have any information or control over.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just went down and talked to Marisol, and my quest progressed to go talk to Saint 14.
Yeah. I need to do that myself.
Yeah.
I haven't done Exorcism.
Oh, that's weird. Is that because I talked to Mara?
There's some weirdness going on with this quest.
Give me a moment. I am currently adding some stuff.
Well, anyway, we're at least going to run Exorcism at least once. And hopefully we get two blueberries who aren't dumb enough to skip the cutscene. Or asshole enough to skip the cutscene.
We'll find out.
Eventually. Now I'll be running the void build I got set up to take me into Witch Queen by life. Which probably isn't like the best void build, but keeps me alive.
I mean, I just run Graviton Lance with Mizrak. It doesn't matter for me.
Well, no, because, if you really want to get into the build ground, you also got to go into, the wells. I got a lot of stuff. Ordnance, charge, effective light,
Yeah,
off capacity.
I generally don't have to rely on.
Let's say this is basic grenade spam to build, so.
I do not currently really have much in the way of other builds. I have like the Warmind cells, and then I have the not the sleeper, but the Lucky Pants mods.
The closest I get to builds is Galanor.
Oh, literally, the only reason I
So
even bother
for-
is because I'm able to use Destiny Item Manager to just optimize these things without me having to like eyeball everything.
Oh, well, I kept saying
I'm missing a mod from the Wayfinder Compass.
Ruh-roh.
But it's the stack, not stacks on stacks, but combat style, bountiful wells. According to this, you get it from the Wayfinder Compass. And yeah, I have not seen it. The only other combat style mods I'm missing are all charged with light, and it's just like 3 of them, which sucks.
Gee, I wonder why, Marasov. It's almost as if you had allowed us to, oh, I don't know, pull the trigger, we wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm more worried about the fact that she hasn't ganked the worm.
Mara, if you are going to study this worm, I will hurt you. I will punch you in the face until you stop being stupid.
Sadly, I don't think we'll be allowed.
I mean, she does have an Ahamkara egg around here somewhere.
Yeah, it's up on the upper level right-hand door.
Can you pop it with Wish Ender?
Nope, can't use Wish Ender here.
That probably explains why part of the reason why the curse hasn't been broken yet.
Maybe not. We don't know the details. It's Mars' whole thing. Alright, you get...
Oh, it's a Lixney quarter. Oh. I still need to do that. Cutscene.
You haven't done that one?
No, I haven't. I've been waiting for the last God knows how long for it to show up. And when it did show up, I was usually stuck at work because someone didn't do their job properly, and I had to stay longer.
That kind of voice, young man. Oh God, I sound like my dad, don't I?
Bite me, old timer.
Authentically. Alright.
Let me use the bathroom, and then we can figure out what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
Exorcism.
I'm gonna go.
That's what we're gonna be doing.
Oh, right. I need to go to the tower.
Okay. Let's go then. The tower. Because I assume Tao's already got everything he needs. And if not, oh well.
Yeah.
And load in, damn it.
Wait,
One
are
of
there
these-
champions on the Exorcism?
One of these days, I need
Unstoppable and
I need to
barrier.
bring out. I need to bring in some of my crazier friends.
I was about to say, but anyway, you have the best excuse for not having done any of this because you have an actual life outside of this game.
Yep.
An actual social life, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, I've been busy farming the event going on in Fallout 76. So.
Wait, who's farming which event?
In Fallout 76, the current event that's going on.
Oh, what's the event?
Fasnacht. However it's pronounced.
Say it
But
again?
basically, Fasnacht.
Spell it.
Fasnacht.
So something night.
Yeah.
That's knocked.
Yeah. Basically, you basically set up the parade, do some stuff for a bunch of Protectrons for the parade. They get into parade formation, and you protect them at at least 2 different points. on the parade route. And then he gets done.
Oh, that's actual thing. The Carnival of Basel. Basler Fastnacht. So I guess Fastnacht is carnival. It's also a donut, apparently.
German.
Yeah.
I assume it's German. So
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm
probably.
coming from the words fasten to fast and Nacht, which means night, of course.
So, to
Is always celebrated on Shrove Tuesday, the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday. Ah, weird.
Oh, also, I've been making Genshin Impact character sheets for D&D.
You mentioned this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, it looks like the Queen of Tank, Noelle, is now reduced to second place.
so
So, thinking about it, we got this old Ahunkara skull in here that apparently Savathun once used.
Yep.
Should we maybe take a flamethrower to this thing?
Yeah,
Just to play
okay.
it safe?
Go ahead. Go do that in front of Shax. I'll come with a laser rangefirer and see how far he punts you. Maybe you'll hit the Traveler.
I mean, we got this giant pot of fire down here. We could just say we tripped over Saladin's cape and it fell down at just the right point.
Are you assuming? Are you talking about the Iron Banner?
No. There's a giant flaming pot right next to the Iron Banner, like right behind it.
Oh, well, again, I would. Well, first off, I'd argue that probably wouldn't do jack shit to an Ankara skull.
You know battle.
Also, that'd be a hell of a trip to make that fly into the skull. Like the angle alone. Assuming something. I think he might even be fastened into the podium here or whatever. I mean, I know you're 100, but I don't think you can manage that trick shot.
I mean, why use a bowl of fire when we have a gun that shoots miniature black holes?
Yes, but see, the thing of it is you need to
overcomplicating
long enough to
it.
shoot the damn thing.
Wait,
Overcomplicated.
hold on. Question.
Answers?
How far do we have to be in Wayfinder's voyage to do Exorcism?
My hunter hasn't. My hunter is at like the first stage of the thing, so it doesn't matter, and I can do it, so we're good.
Okay.
I have rescued one Techian with my hunter, and I still have access to the quest.
And where is the quest located?
It will be on the city.
Same place everything else is, Blindwell, like right next to it.
Well, no, it's a specific node in the Dreaming City, but I can just take us there when we're ready.
Yeah.
And we'll get 2 blueberries. Because God forbid Bungie give us the ability to switch matchmaking on or off.
Hold on. Give me one moment.
Alright.
I might have a few favors to pull, but I might be able to get us some extra members.
Well, you can also always try shipbreakers.
Yes.
I mean, sure.
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me who we get. Just let's do it.
Actually, hey, Fugle, because I need to know if I should just PM this deck, private message this over to Exie. How far into 86 have you gotten?
I have watched half of the first episode.
Okay, yeah, this is a private message then.
Alright. Hey.
So we just hop in with some blueberries.
Good lord. We do not direct message each other that often, man.
I have a.
Oh my god, I think the last time we talked was December, and it was about an email address.
December 2 years ago.
Okay. If you give me a few minutes, I might have some people that can join us.
I mean, it's not exactly necessary, but we can wait, I guess.
Yeah, because depending on. Oh, thank God. Okay. I might need to. Give me one moment. I need to plug in my headset for this.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, never mind. Hey, Zeph.
Yo.
Okay. We're doing Exorcism. And we need people who are willing to not skip the cuts.
How do people skip the cuts? What the?
Because they're freaking blueberries or kindergartens who go into it without any idea what the hell they're doing. Or they're assholes who don't give a shit.
Yeah, fair point.
Let me try Cam, see if he can hop in.
Alright, while you're doing that, I'm going to go do something. Back in a minute.
This is true.
One.
Stupid autocorrect.
I don't want to bug. I don't want to bug either Kirby or Orion for this. They're doing stuff.
Really? It's been a while since I read that lore card. I didn't think that was effective. It's kind of weird when you hear some typing and you actually see the little message underneath there says a certain person was typing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that is true. That is true.
Wait.
Someone's typing away at the keyboard.
Forgive me, my experience.
Already in.
Because I know it was a Exy. I know it was an old D2 Lord card. I'm trying to remember which one.
Oh god, you make me have to pull up freaking Ishtar.
I'm pulling up Ishtar.
We're pulling up Ishtar.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I have anyone else that I can call upon.
Oh, we can just quarterly Lord. Oh, what the? That's not something I need to see when I pull up. Yeah, we can do. Oh. Oh no, you by definition are not a blueberry. You show up green in the fire team. Ghosts.
Unit ambushed by.
Release. It was.
Engaged by Guardian and Vex units. No survivors. Target Guardian temper. Target re-engaged with Guardian reinforcements. No friendly survivors. Shot down. Crew reported elaborate totem rocket weapons. Overwhelmed by Guardian fire team. Stars reported Guardians forging for equipment, dancing and performing. Okay, I found it, man. It's a Cabal Legion 4.
I got Ghost Fragment Cabal 4.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if we don't have any other
fire saturation attack by artillery, heavy fires, heavy air, orbital fire may have good effect. Okay, so to answer your question, it's like maybe it's a question. It's saying that it might work.
Well, the thing is, we do have confirmed effectiveness of bombing runs on Guardian permakill. That way with Petra too.
Yeah, but that's awoken stuff.
It's not. Okay, that.
Can we
that
just
brings,
start? Yeah.
Okay.
Exit. You just compass into Exorcism.
All right, y'all ready to go in?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. See, the problem is like the only time we ever really hear about Guardians dying, it's either from other Guardians, the Hive.
Wait, what? Who left?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Cam is actually able to join us.
Or in
we got 6.
In one very specific case, the Vex, after investing,
you really need help with family relations,
times into calibrating things for one.
No. It's not that we don't. It's not that we need help with it. It's that we need a 6th person so that the cutscene doesn't skip.
Okay, give me a sec. I need to go open the Xbox app. Open them.
But we don't need it, but we would like. It's not necessary.
Yeah, it's a preference. We can also.
There for the lore. Okay. Oh, there's some good games to battle that.
But yeah, so it's
that's some cool stuff on there now. Okay.
But yeah, so it's like it's kind of a question mark because we know that Elixni can kill ghosts. We know that.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is they have to. The only times we ever hear about them killing ghosts is when they get really close and come in with some specialized tools.
Or they're scorn.
Or they're scorn, in which case it's paracausal bullshit.
They're zombies, so they're not
Actually,
exactly.
to be fair, with that one noted kill of a Guardian's active ghost by Scorn, it was noted that they had a thorn-like round that he shot with it with.
Yeah. And
I still think it's probably more like along the lines of you don't need a thorn-like round. It's probably more effective, but yeah, you can probably.
I think the thorn-like round was like they went with that specifically because of the Mindbender, because he wanted to do some sword logic bullshit with Cade, with the killing of Cade.
Yeah. The way I usually think about it, and let me talk uninterrupted here, is that in order to kill a ghost on a personal level, man to man, you do need some paracausal ability. Thorn, darkness in general, your own light, yada yada yada. But if you want to do it without being able to get that close and getting through their personal light bubble, or whatever the hell that is, which I assume is some protective shield, you do need stuff you would normally use for tank regiments or city blocks and stuff. And even that's not that probably wouldn't work because Guardians normally keep on the move and are in small enough numbers that you can't exactly get like a bunch of them with one big bomb, you know, or a few big bombs.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think part of it is ghosts can have some kind of like dimensional shifting ability that we've seen,
well,
and
from what we know from what what's his name now? It's not pulled pork, is it? Crow's ghost. Glint? Hey, it's Glint?
Yes. What about him?
Right, so from what he surmises, this ghost apparently, this is a theory of his, they're not sure themselves because they don't know about as much as we do. He thinks they decompile into a quantum frequency, basically sort of a, what's the word? Schrodinger's ghost.
Yeah.
You don't know its existence until it shows itself, basically.
Yeah.
But to be fair, that's also like the joke Ghost makes, like the terminology Ghost used to use back in Destiny 1, is that he lives in our backpack, but it's probably, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt to the Rise and say that's probably like a bit of a joke on his end. And that they actually do have some physical.
The way I always interpreted that is your ghost typically keeps itself in some kind of like transmat buffer. Maybe?
Potentially.
Like our inventory. He keeps himself in our inventory.
Mm-hmm.
The point I'm getting at is...
Fool, you have to get on, because I can't join you guys without Fool's assistance.
Hold on.
Anyway, you were saying, actually?
Sending you the invite.
So, I'm pretty sure ghosts do, like, even when they're decompiled or de-resed or whatever that is, that they are, they do share physical co-location with their guardian.
Mm-hmm.
So... they would, like, when you kill their guardian, if there's still explosions going on while they're reforming, they would probably also get killed or damaged or otherwise destroyed at that point, right?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's always been really ambiguous on the ways you can kill a ghost. Like, we know Guardians can kill ghosts. We know Hive can kill ghosts, but or I should say, it seems like for everybody but other Guardians, it's kind of an elaborate. You have to kind of put some elaborate investments into doing it.
Yeah, just the Hive been investing that for the past.
Oh yeah, not just the Hive. It's like, generally speaking, like we know Elixni can capture ghosts, and we know that that like Spider at least knows enough about how ghost shells work that he can rig Glint's inner shell with explosives.
Well, to be fair, shells are also a bit of weirdness about ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
because apparently
or something
like,
else usually. It's kind of like a weird thing about that, right?
I didn't get any of that from either of you. One of you shut up. Tommy, shut up. Tommy, go ahead.
All I was saying is, like, either like the ghost shells are at least somewhat more or less physical in some way, and that's why we could actually change them in the first place. But some shells are kind of like, how the hell are these actually attach onto a ghost? Like, the fuck? I mean, seriously.
The standard, like, quote-unquote starburst shell, it also just, well, to be fair, they do that whole weird levitation thing around, or orbit thing around the eye anyway, so...
Yeah, which the eye seems to be the central core where, you know, the light is housed and everything else. And the star pieces, that one makes sense, but the moment we start getting to the other shells, ones that are just like complete spheres, that's one that's like, okay, how the hell does this work exactly?
Oh, I assume it's just like a literally
like, does the ghost just stuff themselves into the core or something? You know, I don't know.
Well, given that we do have transmat technology, you can probably just like decompile it and recompile it around themselves.
Probably.
Anyway, let's leave the lore aside for now and go into the exorcism finally. Are we ready?
Yes. Salathun is long overdue for her bullet exorcism.
All right, we're getting her out so we can see her next week. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Eagle's booty call.
Salathun, you got out. See you next week. Bye. Yeah.
I am of the opinion that Bungie kind of screwed the pooch between the announcement of Season of the Lost and Witch Queen, They should have.
Honestly, if they did this earlier, then I think this would have worked out a lot better.
No. That's my point. Is they really should have done this. Essentially, they should have eaten the bullet and had the season finale happen like either before the dawning or just after.
Yeah, that's when we peak Destiny out.
We're not just doing this dead week because we don't have content. We have this like dead period of time because we want there to be this dead period of time in the story. Like, we want there to be a point where people are wondering what's going on, and then but that's me.
But then we just have Guardians going on the game show, and then
Yeah, that is part of the problem is like the 30th anniversary content. Also, like there was these two big gaps between content releases, and it's just the narrative pacing sometimes.
Let's just say that the freaking 30th anniversary was just the downtime, okay?
Whatever. Let's go help Fugle with his booty call.
No, we're
that's my warlock. Two,
we're getting relationships right now. Help with that, okay?
One.
Let's be real. We're all just Fugle's wingman while he's banging his way through the high theocracy.
2, if we wanted to do a booty call, we'd have to do Vaults of Glass to help Cam with his.
At least mine's easier to get to.
I mean, we do have 6 people.
Thanks to your efforts, my cup.
I just want to run through this. I
forgot my.
I had to do this again.
My slide key is on Z. I had been playing Apex for too long today.
Oh God.
That sounds like a you problem. An Apex problem.
Oh gee, where have I heard this before?
God, I hate shriekers.
You know what the worst part about this is?
What? Oh shit, I'm getting slowed on like hell. What the fuck?
There are a lot of enemies.
God, I just met my immediate death.
Unstoppable Ogre on the stairs. It's dead.
Oh wait, shit, I don't have champion mods on. That might be a problem.
I'm good.
Put those.
I've got you.
I'm gonna go put at least some on right now. I do have powerful friends on, so.
Okay. Alright. Oh God, why is there another freaking... Alright, screw it.
Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry, Hawkmoon, you're not gonna be used for a while. I got unstoppable.
Oh, damn it.
Unstoppable Ogre on our left.
Unstoppable.
You know, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the light level being increased again to like 1500.
Yeah,
I'm not.
It's been a long time since we've had a decent light level increase that wasn't just, incremental. Oh.
That's no
Guy
good.
over here. Ow. I have this health.
The ley lines thrum with energy. All is in readiness.
Alright, I'm still alive. Good lord, that friggin' resistance mod, that void mod, comes in handy, man. Ah, the bridge that we've been building all this time, the bridge that we all definitely knew about, that bridge, yes. Here.
Oh wow, that place looks different. I'm dead.
Yeah, look all the way up there. And wow.
Not about this bridge, but about like the Dreaming City in general. We've known about this freaking spire for the better part of the last 4 years, and we're only just now going there.
Hey, better late than never.
Wait, is
Oh,
this...
great, the Corsairs are getting their asses handed to them.
remember, this part can actually bug out, guys, if you go too fast, so just take it a little slower, kill everything. Not that slow, Hugo.
So I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna be heading over there. Give me a hot second.
Okay, I don't think you need to kill the dropship.
No, I'm trying to kill it first and kill me up.
Okay?
It's trying to
If
kill
you
me.
could kill it, I would, but tomb ships apparently seem to be immortal. So.
What shit I think is just bullshit.
Like skips we can take down, but I guess that's probably more because they're corporeal, not because. Well, I forget the whole concept of tomb ships, if I remember correctly. But I know at least the one that Orcs has an extension of his ascended realm, literally creating a time, not a time paradox, but a paradox, and you know.
Hey, are any of us actually awoken?
No,
I'm a human because my character here is basic bitch.
I'm also a
Sorry for
human.
hitting you with that.
Funnily enough, my Loki character is powered after.
You're human?
Well, this character is. My Warlock's human, yeah.
I always thought you were this kind of weird hive-human hybrid thing.
No, that's...
He looks like a weird bug, I know, but come on, that's a bit rude, don't you think?
At least he looks better than Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay.
That's...
What's your Canadianness, man? That was... Oh, wow. I don't know about that one.
These are a lot of tomb ships.
Just kill everything.
Jeff Goldblum just got fucking buried in one of them.
Man, Jeff Goldblum's forces are attacking us, guys. We gotta take them down.
Oh, God. Wait, how does that make sense?
I don't know. You know he's an immortal hive, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you guys never seen The Fly?
Yeah, I've seen bits.
Yeah.
You know who else is immortal? Fucking Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, but he's a good-ish immortal.
He's like chaotic good. He's chaotic good. Let's be honest.
I mean, come on, guys. It's been over like 30 years, and we're only just now seeing Patrick Stewart look his age.
That's because he's bald.
But he also looks his age a lot. Like, there's
what did you use your super again? I'm dead.
Hold down both ability buttons.
I'm using my keyboard right now. I don't have my controller
Use
connected.
both ability button.
No, F, if he's using his keyboard. And there's a relic banner back here, guys.
Oh, what?
Oh, come on. You guys are triggering the voice lines early for me. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm not hearing this voice line for some reason.
Yes, I'm having doubt because 1, I don't trust you, and 2, your own niece doesn't trust you.
Guys, she's talking to Saint 14.
Wait for it.
Or I'll let him drag you into Zivu Arath's waiting.
Well, Fugal, you do need to get on this person's good side, though, if you want to get with your girl, so at least keep a good tone.
God.
At least try to keep it formal. You can't shoot her in the head just yet. We have to wait a few weeks for that.
Sajari, Austin.
People aren't even sure if we're going to shoot her in the head then.
We are sisters.
Permanently.
For now.
Oh, by the way, apparently, you remember those hive transmissions we were intercepting? That's Savvy's ghost.
I haven't actually watched any of those yet.
Oh, some of them are getting real fun. There's like 4 of them at this point.
Wait, Savathun had a ghost?
She's going to have a ghost.
She's going to have a little ghost guy. Do we get to take his soul, though?
Oh my god! I can't wait to murder him.
Let's see, what do we have here? 2 hunters, 3 hunters, 4 hunters.
Protect the queen.
Man.
I'm a
All of
warlock.
you are basic. Yeah, I'm a warlock too. There's 4 of you damn hunters in here.
This is basically... Oh god, this is Asher Beard's... This is Asher Beard's fire team twice over.
Oh shit, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, Saint 14's
Azure
great.
Leader Fire Team squared.
He actually gives us a Starwell snipe. That's actually really cool. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
can be.
it's gonna be needed.
No, Tom, if it was squared, there would be 9 of us.
Oh, wait. Those are the guys that we've been fighting in the thing for all that.
Yeah.
Oh, Taken.
Taken of the
And Scorn.
Oh, great. No, there's Taken up there. Look, there's a giant Taken ogre.
And there's also Scorn.
Yeah, and there's
Curtis
also
is
the
back
Scorn
again.
boss.
It's this guy. We've been kicking up their ass for quite a couple of weeks now at this point.
There she is.
I mean, the better part of the last 6 months.
And she just... Well, I don't know where they are now.
I want to rebind that. It feels good killing Scorn with an ace. Because fuck all of you for killing Kane. I know not all of your species did it correctly, but still.
Actually, I'm pretty sure most of their species is complicit in it to some degree.
Well, yeah, of course they are. They're undead that were literally fueled by... Most of the species are complicit in that fact, but...
Found him.
Let's burn everything here. That's...
Alright. Oh, I see him.
Hulks is out.
Oh.
I think, what was this? Oh, right, he did that.
Oh.
Good thing we have a bubble.
Yeah.
And we got champion spawning in now.
Oh yeah, there's a barrier knight. There's barrier knights right by me.
Yep.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to deal with that.
I got
I
it.
don't have barriers. Anti-barrier on, because that's for auto rifles, and I don't have one on right now.
I've got an auto rifle. Where are the barrier knights?
They're down behind us.
One died.
I'm gonna just...
Ariana's vow, baby.
That would work.
Trust me,
Thank you
Saint
for
14, we're trying.
how not difficult this situation is, Saint. We appreciate it.
Barrier Knight towards the front.
How's there?
Right? Like Mara's front right? With HP's facing?
Mara's front right.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, I see it.
It's dead.
As Disco.
Critics is Mara's back right.
Did you just say
right.
as disco?
Are we literally just using Mara as a form of freaking...
I am! She's just facing Savathun. I could use Savathun, but then that would reverse
she's
everything.
a cardinal direction.
yeah,
Let it be useful.
pretty much she is the cardinal direction in this
This
fight.
is
but
literally the
still,
most
it's
useful
kinda
she's
stupid.
been in years.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is the most useful she's been in years.
Yeah, she's been sitting on her ass in the goddamn ascendant plane for God knows how long.
It says something that the most useful she's been is when we thought she died.
Alright, Critics is real self. Mara's back right, upper level.
Yeah, I see him.
This is such a stupid way to actually do that, but it's funny to me. This goddamn taking over of this just looking down here. Like, screw you.
Speaking of that, how are we supposed to get up there anyway?
We're not.
I don't think we are. We're just waiting for him to teleport. Buddy, you good? He's immune right now. We have to wait. Yeah.
We're getting Kelgarath back.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Alright, super
Get to
time
do
for
this
me.
shit again.
Kelgarath. Oh, hello. Oh, it's this guy from the freaking
Opening mission. Barrier Knights to the front right.
Bombs away.
Two of them.
Oh, that is not my auto rifle. Holy fuck.
Oh, just about to dodge
needs
back
to go down.
into
It needs to go down.
Shoot it. Shoot it good. Shoot it good.
Alright, reset.
I'm down. Res me.
Resing.
I don't know. Maybe we should just leave him there.
No, we need
I mean,
more
it should
weapons
be
to
fine.
shoot.
Very nice, Mars right.
Got it, got it. Use a little health.
Oh, Kelgarath's behind us.
Yeah.
Behind Mara's ass. And there's an ogre there too, so those will kill that.
Ogre's down. Alright, shoot Kelgarath in his big stupid eye.
Ow.
Shriekers.
Oh my god. Who's ever glowing in front of me, could you please move? Thank you. You just...
Sorry. I didn't want that one to jump out there. That's not my plan. God.
I'm pretty sure one of my arrows just got embedded in you.
It's fine. I've dealt with worse.
We got ogres coming up the stairs. I mean, I think I got them.
They didn't like the fact that I decided to come down to the playpen for a second. I don't know.
Okay, yep, it's dead.
Oh.
Fuck you, again, Calgrath. You'll die again for all I care.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
you can't.
hands off keyboards. Hands off keyboards.
And controllers.
I mean, just like...
Roger that.
Alright.
Here we go. Now shut up!
As a matter of fact, mute the Discord chat.
Shut up, Tahu.
You're running out of time. I feel my sister bearing down on you. Your family is tenacious, if nothing else. No more than yours. My brother spent years suffering punishment for the path you made him walk. Finally, justice finds its mark. Let this be the end of it. Thank you.
Kentucky. Yeah.
Man, that was one heck of a loot box. Sucks it was a comic drop.
There we go. Exorcist's Revenge.
Yeah. No, I already got the transfer. Okay, so now we gotta head back to the helm.
Yeah, well, forward or trigger? 1324. I'll use that. Usually.
Congratulations, you finally completed Exorcism. Take your one loot box thing and go fuck off, is basically what they said.
Oh man, I think I already, because I already did this on another character, I don't get to do the rest of it. Oh well.
I get to go talk to Saint 14 now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had to get the Mara briefing now.
Yep.
I already did my shit for this the other day, so I was basically just 6-person strap.
All right. Well, thank you guys for the help.
Thank
it's
you.
appreciated.
Yeah, thanks. You kept blueberries out of our elite club.
Yes. Thank you, you guys. I'm so glad I'm friends with you guys.
Oh, don't be
Man,
glad
we hate you too.
Farewell, Fugel's hangers on.
Fugel's minions?
No.
No, let's give him a little bit more dignity than that.
I would need to be paid.
Fugel's associates?
It sounds a little too dignified.
Acquaintances.
Fugel's... it's also still too dignified. I'm thinking, Fugel's perverts in arms?
Yeah, that's a little too on the nose.
That's too on the nose for what Fogel does, honestly, but let's keep it a little bit more low-key.
I don't even know what category that would be under.
Well,
I don't even know what that
you have to understand.
Fugel's enablers? Or would that be us?
That's kind
all
of the
of you are
general...
my enablers.
I don't think I would count myself as that. I'm kind of just looking onward in horror.
Well, you have to understand, Zeph. Pam is in sort of my same boat, just with Atheon.
Okay, so
Hey,
Cam
I have the better raid boss overall, first of all, so I'll take that as a win.
Okay, so only Cam and Fugle are pervs in arms, and I guess what's your name? Zephyr?
You gotta just deal with this, okay? That's how this works.
Oh my god.
Thank you for inviting me to this group of wackos, Fugle.
Hey, I try to get us together every Friday.
First time I've ever talked to any of them. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it is. You should feel free to join us for our streams. We talk about the most random nonsense imaginable, from giant stompy death robots to why Nero is a woman in the Fate universe.
Considering some of our
Or why anything
conversations-
is a woman in the Fate universe.
Actually, I think the last thing we talked about in Fate was how weirdly more older-looking Altera's 3D model was than their 2D sprite in Fate Extella. She had hips.
Yeah.
It didn't look like they were on her sprite, but the 3D model, goddamn. That guy had a good time modeling that. Or girl, I guess. Could have been girl. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna end the Destiny 2 stream. I think I'm gonna start up a Horizon stream. I'll probably just hang around Discord.
Okay.
But first, a break.
It's
I'm gonna
pretty late,
go
so I'm
check
probably gonna go to bed here in a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna turn the stream on. But
My
first,
dad's gonna drag me. We're taking mom home from the hospital tomorrow, so it's probably gonna. He's probably gonna wake me up early.
Rest.
That's very good.
Yeah,
Alright, so
it's fine. It was one of those thank God it was a false alarm kind of deals.
yeah.
But it's at the same time, the
Go get
hospital
rest.
still wants its money, so they kept her overnight.
Alright. Now, everyone, shut up. Alright. Thank you, those of you who've been watching, and to those of you who watch. I have been Winged Exia playing Destiny 2 with
Tahoe 1809.
Camly.
Oh, yeah.
Is Zephyr gone already?
Yes.
No, I'm
Thank you.
soldier.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, too bad your introduction didn't happen. Deal with it.
Alright.
yeah.
But yeah, with these wonderful people, some of who I've... Actually, I think I've met Kamui before. Actually, I think I've met Zephyr before, too.
Yeah, you've met Zeph once, but I think this is the first.
Bugles used them before, yeah.
You've used them before. Wow, Tahoe, way to belittle everyone.
I mean, this is par for the course for Tahoe. Remember that time when he was racist to Ada 1 by calling her an it?
Yeah. Tahoe's
I've
got
spent
his...
so many months in sensitivity training because of that.
Yeah.
Wait, you have sensitivity training?
Oh,
Imagine.
holy shit! I got a follower! Huzzah! Who was it? Shit, I missed it. I got good at Twitch. Alright, it was... And I'm...
I gotta find a better storm.
Oh, it was Zephyr! Thank you, Zephyr, for following me!
You're welcome.
This is ridiculous. But yeah, cool.
Hey.
Better Stormbolter arm or better Chain Fist? Sorry, I'm planning. I'm dry fitting models, and right now I'm working on Terminator.
Yeah, we'll leave the Imperialist to his expansionist conquistadoring ways. All right. I will see you all next time. Say bye, everyone.
Take care.
Night.
Fuck off.
Screw you all.